With a win today, the Iowa Hawkeyes would make the Big Ten championship game. With it being the final home game, seniors were given one last chance to make their memories at Kinnick. Iowa set the pace right away, pinning the Fighting Illini deep, and Joe Evans strips the ball, and it leads to the first points of the game, giving Iowa the 2-0 lead with a safety.
You could tell that their game plan changed, so I feel like we did a great job getting out there, seeing what they were running and adapting to that.
Illinois changed their plan and drove down the field, resulting in a field goal to go up 3-2. Iowa would then respond in the second quarter as Deacon Hill delivers a dime to Addison Ostrenga, putting the Hawks up. Illinois would then respond with a score of their own as Reggie Love shows some love to the end zone with his score. Illinois takes a 10-9 lead going into halftime.
You never know who's going to do what when, and so it makes it interesting, makes it fun.
Illinois would strike first in the fourth as a controversial roughing the passer call had Iowa fans reliving the Minnesota game. After the Illinois field goal to pad the lead, Iowa needed a jolt to revive their offense. It came in the form of Caleb Johnson as he breaks free and runs home for 6 to give the Hawks a lead.
I just saw green grass. I just ran. That's my thing. When I see green grass, I run. So saw green grass, took off, run, scored. In my head, let me just get this first down, run with efficiency. So just ran, saw a little crease, and just hit it. So
a missed extra point only gave Iowa a 15-13 lead. With under 5 minutes, all Illinois needed was a field goal to stun the Hawks. But the defense clamped down, and on fourth down, Forum meets Joe Evans once again as he knocks the throw down, giving Iowa the ball back.
Playing back a little bit, saw him throw, I just threw my hands up and smoked me in the forearms, which, with everything that we had going on, battling through adversity, having the Big Ten West on the line, last game in Kinnick, so.
Iowa's offense would run the clock and burn this one down, etching their name in the Big Ten championship game as they take home a senior day win, 15-13. Today was more than just the final game of the season, Aidan. It was the final time some of these Hawkeyes will ever take the field here at Kinnick.
Yeah, Johnny, as you mentioned, 18 Hawkeye seniors swarm the field for their last ever time here, take home the Big Ten West title in their home stadium.
It's great to see so many people lasting. In today's day and age, everybody's trying to move around the country, see where they can play, but it's been amazing. The team that Coach Ferentz has been able to put together, and the more time you spend with one another, the more time you're going to be able to mold that relationship. So it's been amazing just being able to spend these 4 or 5 years with these gentlemen.
For all the Hawkeye seniors, this was a very special night of football. But for one specific walk-on, for Joe Evans, this night was even sweeter.
I'm a walk-on. I'm not supposed to be here. And just this team's battled through so much. I've battled through so much. And just being able to lead them out on the field and lead them to a Big Ten West championship is something that, I'll be talking about for the rest of my life.
Not every senior for the Hawkeyes got to suit up tonight. But for a player like Noah Shannon, his presence and support to the team meant so much more than that.
Just the way the crowd rallied around him. When your season's taken away from you and you continue to stay with the program, I don't think a lot of guys would do that.
I just couldn't pass up this opportunity. I'm just so grateful and can't thank Coach Ferentz and the rest of the team enough.
Once a Hawkeye, always a Hawkeye. So even though this was the last home game of the season, Kinnick Stadium will always be home.
I just can't explain how much they mean to me. So it's and Iowa football, it's crazy that was the last time.
But, Johnny, before the team travels to Indianapolis and has their eventual bowl game, they still have one regular season game left on their schedule.
Yes, Aidan, and that will be this Friday against their annual rival, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, in Lincoln to cap off their season. From Kinnick Stadium, Johnny Valtman,
Aidan Wirtz, DITV Sports.